Hi, I'm Larry Dillenbeck, and I'm here at Journeys, a Center for Your Soul in Salem, Oregon. And I'm here with Lisa Solterbeck this morning, who is one of the owners of Journeys and also one of the therapists here. In addition to the private sessions that you offer, you also do healing circles, do the various classes and retreats you offer. Tell me about some of those.
Well, we have a wide range. So I'll start maybe at the beginning. One of the things we do is we do a healing circle. And those are really only on the emotional level. We don't do any real cognitive processing. We don't talk about our feelings or what's not working. We look at really what is going on in the emotional body that we need to release and let go of so that we can move forward on our path. That one usually is a group of 10 people. It's about a 2.5 hour time period that we meet. This is really where I bring my spiritual abilities in, where I use my empathic and my clairaudio and clairvoyant pieces to guide people in. Tori Rogers does that with me as well, and she uses some Reiki, and we will sometimes banter or bring parts up for people to see where a behavior might be being acted out that we need to remove so that the true essence can come alive again. So a lot of times it's just either mirroring or modeling a part that they haven't been loving. And so we love that part and release the behavior that doesn't serve us, and then release the emotion behind that and bring love back to the person.
Wow, that sounds very powerful.
Yeah. Another one we do is we do international retreats, and we take people. We've gone to Belize, we've gone to England and Ireland, and we're going to Mexico here soon. And we've had just some ongoing retreats. I think we're going to do some to Australia and Thailand, and we have some really neat ideas for the future. But the point of these retreats is a vacation and a spiritual retreat. They have both elements built into it, because we want it to be an experience where you get to feel the culture and experience all the wonderfulness of travel. We want to stretch boundaries. So we want to help people have the courage to go to places that they wouldn't have gone on their own. And then what we get to do is we get to guide people inward as they see something that scares them or evokes an emotion in them that, elicits pain or things like that, that we guide them in to look at what that is. And so in a sense, we get to be the model of a safe family for people to find what it is in them that they've been missing, and that desire to reach out for more. We support them in that process.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gift to me too.
Sign me up for Thailand.
Amen. Amen.
You also have a class called Centering You. Is that right?
That one is more for anybody who's really looking for an opportunity to just do some deep core healing. We use the concept of the healing circles, but in a much more intensified way. A lot of times we'll do deep, intensive work, I'd say a big core of the day. And you really build a deep, loving connection with the people around you. We allow people to be triggered, and then we guide them into what that pain is. And so I would say centering you is really bringing you back to the core of who you are, and getting in alignment so that you're no longer betraying yourself. Or that's the big piece with this, is looking at what isn't serving us and how do we be true to ourselves and fall in love with ourselves again and love with others in a way that's balanced.
And then you also have a course called Awareness Through Transformation.
That one's a unique one, because that one is where we're really guiding people who are ready to get on their path. Okay. I teach a lot of the modality and the pieces of essence illumination in that process, but what we are doing is moving any barriers that could be stopping you from being a clear channel for Spirit's message or whatever that might be. So a lot of intuitives or folks that are really wanting to get on their spiritual path come to that. People that feel like they can never find their purpose are very drawn to that one. Just for the folks that really want to make an impact in this world and make a change in this world, we are here to guide them into fine-tuning that, to be able to know what it is they need to do and to move any parts of them that are resistant. Because a lot of us have been trained to be really afraid of our purpose. Either it scared their parents, it scared their teachers, it was something different, it was unique, and we're a society that has created more of a norm. You know, if you're in the box, then you're comfortable, and if you're not, then you make everybody uncomfortable. And so a lot of folks are suppressed or shamed into believing that they can't be who they're meant to be. And so we're going to love you, and we're going to guide you back to being who you're meant to be.
There's another one you call, why do I do what I do? And that's a question I ask myself
Yes.
from time to time.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one.
That is a short, simple class that we do. It's a 3-hour course that we do at Journeys, a Center for Your Soul, or we can come to other facilities and do that as well. It's really takes kind of a snapshot at psychology and why we do what we do, also with an intuitive spin on it. So if you've got life patterns that you can't figure out why you're doing the same pattern over and over again, I pull the psychology and the spirituality together to kind of give you a glimpse of why. And we go over the developmental stages of grief and loss, and we go over the developmental stages of children and how we get emotions trapped in certain stages and we don't know how to move past that. We show you what it is that you needed and how to move towards that in your life. So it's a great class if you want a sampling of what we do to see how the greater dynamics work. There's healing, but it's more on a cognitive level. It's, processing and looking at concepts and figuring out, oh, so that's why somebody would do that. So for example, we find that folks have behavior patterns that they don't want to have in their lives. And so one thing that we believe is that any behavior that doesn't serve you is really something you're doing because it's reaching out for something. It's the one part of you that's trying to get what it needs. So like say a child that steals, probably underneath there really has a desire to be special or to be wanted or needed. And so they're quietly and privately sneaking to get that because they don't think they deserve it directly. So we want to guide people to learn how to be more direct in what they need and what they desire.
You also do couple retreats.
We're really excited to bring this, to bring couples to a deeper level of love. I think couples work in general in psychology, and just in the general world, couple stuff's hard. It's in psychology, they say the only reason we have relationships is to cause tension. And the part I love about that is it's true because tension is what awakens us. When something doesn't feel right, it stirs something in us. And that's the gift of love and partnership. And so we want to teach you how to take that tension or that something that doesn't quite feel right, and we want to awaken you to the gift of it so that you can see your partner as an asset to your awakening and your healing. And to know how to not, drop into the projection or judgments or the things that separate us. We want to teach you to truly connect on a deeper soul level. And we're just really excited because for myself, partnership has forced me to go into layers of myself that I would have never faced without that. And so we feel really honored to bring that to the next level. Tori and I will be doing that together and showing people how to face those things and to move towards transparency in your relationship so there's nothing hidden anymore, and to move to a place of just authentic love and knowing that you can support each other and be whole beings together rather than like two plants buried under the ground too close together that suck each other's oxygens and codependencies.
Tell us about your radio show.
Well, it's Essence Illumination. We're really excited about this because this is an opportunity for us to kind of bring snippets to you in the community and to help you to see what we're doing and to get little key concepts that you can use in your day-to-day life that will bring you back to your essence, to who you really are. We talk about the essence as really the core piece of who we are that never goes away. And there's some just simple techniques that have come to me that I've been able to really break down in terms that are manageable and day-to-day practices that can change lives. And so I'm super excited to just have an opportunity to give to my community just some of those snippets that have helped change me. And so we're just going to, each time we meet, I think we're going to do it once a month, and we'll bring just some new information that can really make change in people's lives. And you can share with your friends and family easily.
And so if people want to listen in, this is through the Source Center Radio,
Correct, correct.
and it's online, it's on demand anytime, and the website I think is www.thesourcecenterradio.com.
Correct, correct. So we're just really excited to just make these big jumps and really start connecting more on an international level, and to know that when we travel that we can create these communities. We have in England and Ireland, we've met some wonderful people, and all these different trips that we've taken, we're connecting our hearts in such a bigger, broader way. And so this radio opportunity is to keep our hearts connected at all times, to not need to create that separateness anymore, that we can be together. And we're excited to just grow with everybody that we've met.
Is there anything else that you'd want to share about your work or Journeys?
Just a wide range of services, lots of classes here at Journeys. And for myself, we do individual spiritual work, we do readings and those things too. So if we can help somebody get a message that they need, or just some clarity on their lives, or those pieces. We do, the licensed clinical social work, and we also do the intuitive work. And they come through different channels and doors here, but it's similar work whichever way it is, but it's whatever serves your heart. They have different ethics and boundaries in the way we present those. But you could always call Journeys at 503-991-5091 and just ask any questions about what services we have. We have the website as well. So we just are excited to come together as a team to meet the needs of our community. I always knew Salem was where I wanted to be. And born and raised here, Tori was born and raised here, and we know this is where we're supposed to do our work. And even as we travel and do all the things we're doing, this is our home, and this is our roots. And so we just want to create a space for people to come and feel safe, to feel loved, and to know that they get to fall apart here, and that they don't have to worry if love goes away. We know at Journeys that love is always here. We know that it's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not know. And we want everybody to have the courage to go inward and just let go.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I know for myself, I'm very glad that you're here and that Journeys is here and that this amazing resource is available to people. So thank you for helping us know what you do.
Thank you, Larry.